Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. Another day, another drama, and today we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star getting caught stealing from another brand, as well as why does nobody care about what Tana Mojo does. If you have not seen my previous video titled Nick Snyder, Stop with the Lies, I will link that in a card up over here, as well as down in the description down below, so definitely make sure you go and check that out as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into the drama. I do want to start out this drama with a trigger warning due to the photos that I will be showing of both James Charles and Tana Mojo as well. So obviously there is the mugshot challenge that is going around on TikTok and Instagram, and people are posting them on Twitter as well, and James Charles was the one that was getting the most heat, although he was not the only one who was doing it. Another person who was doing it as well was Tana Mojo, and somebody tweeted out, well, how come everybody is ragging on James Charles, but not anybody is talking about Tana Mojo and the fact that she has done it as well, and so that's why I'm bringing it up. Tana Mojo put this on her Instagram with the caption, "If I was at Coachella right now, I would be getting arrested, to be honest." And if you've been following Tana Mojo at all, you know that she was arrested one year at Coachella, I believe for underage drinking, if I remember correctly, but she was arrested, and here is her actual mugshot right here, so you can see that yes, she was arrested. Now, I think it's funny that she chose to recreate this instead of just saying, hey, you know what? Unlike all of you guys, I've actually been arrested. Here's what a real mugshot looks like. But she chose to recreate her mugshot and follow the trend like everybody else is doing. But my question is, why does Tana never get in trouble for what she does, unlike everybody else? Now remember a few years ago when Jake Paul got in trouble for that film that he did in the forest showing that person, Tana Mojo also filmed a person like that in the same state in one of her videos. I believe it was like a rest stop bathroom or like a gas station bathroom or something, but yet nobody really seemed to care, and that didn't make mainstream media like Jake Paul's situation does, even though Tana does have a large following online. Now, when I did my video about the whole mugshot situation, I did focus it on James Charles, yes, because he has the largest following, but I also did talk about other people in the video that had done it as well. At that time, Tana had not done it, so I did not include her in the video, but now that she has done it, I decided to bring her up in this one, and actually just question, why is Tana allowed to get away with basically everything, where anybody else who does anything semi-remotely wrong or inappropriate always gets called out? Like, I mean, we remember the whole TanaCon situation. Well, that seems to have gone away in a few months thanks to the help of Shane Dawson in helping Tana redeem herself, and nobody has really even brought it back up ever since then. I'm surprised she actually hasn't tried to do a TanaCon 2.0 yet, but I feel like if she does, then people are going to be like, well, remember what you did the first time and how bad that was? Why do we think that this one's going to be any different? Alright, now let's go ahead and jump on into the Jeffree Star drama, with people saying that he stole his concept for the Bloodlust collection and the Bloodlust palette from another brand. A user tweeted out, "I gotta know one thing. With all the money he's made, why did @Jeffree Star use the same packaging as Lorac's 2014 holiday collection? Invest and make something different maybe? #Jeffree Star," and included the following two screenshots. The first screenshot is a tweet from December 10th, 2017 from Jeffree Star that says, "I gotta know one thing. With all that money she's made, why did @Kylie Cosmetics use the same packaging as my liquid lipsticks that have been out since 2014? Invest and make something different maybe?" And the other screenshot reads, "Hypocrite Jeffree Star stole Bloodlust from Lorac's 2014 holiday collection, The Royal. Jeffree Star has been quick to accuse other brands of stealing their ideas. However, it appears that his royalty-themed Bloodlust collection was in fact stolen from Lorac's 2014 holiday collection, The Royal. Bloodlust has the same unusual hexagon box, decorative artwork, crown motif, and velour covering as The Royal." In his second makeup series with Star, Shane Dawson was shown in Jeffree's office looking through palettes for inspiration. One of those was Lorac's The Royal, proving Star had knowledge of the collection before he decided to rip it off. Okay, so the first thing that I want to touch on is Jeffree Star's tweet to @Kylie Cosmetics about ripping off his liquid lipstick shape and packaging. Now, with lipsticks and liquid lipsticks, there's really only like a few different kinds of packagings that you can really use for them. They're all going to usually be in like a round bottle and have a wand that you pull out and use for your lips. Like, let's be honest, you could make them like square maybe, but normally that's just how it's going to be. Lipsticks have been coming in tubes that you like screw up and put on like that for years and years. And so was he stealing everybody else's design when he made his lip ammunition? No, it's literally just a lipstick that looks more like a bullet than a lipstick that has just like a flat top to it. But is it a different design? Yes. Now, however, all of these liquid lipsticks that are coming out these days, to me, all basically look the same as Jeffree Star's does, but I don't believe that he was the first person that ever had this packaging. If so, then I feel like he would have trademarked it to begin with, so I feel it's more of a stock packaging than anything. So do I think that he should have came at Kylie Cosmetics for using that liquid lip packaging? No. And look what's happening now, it's turning around to bite him in the butt. Let's go ahead and dive into the series with Shane and figure out when this actual packaging was shown in the video. I love Shane's videos to death, but one thing that he is not known for is putting things out in chronological order, so it took me a minute to piece everything together, but here is what I found. In this screenshot from Shane's video, it shows him walking up to Jeffree Star's lab on April 9th, 2019. In this screenshot, it shows the Royal Collection packaging with choosing the shape down in the corner, and if you look at the mirror, you can see Jeffree Star wearing a blue tracksuit. Now here's another screenshot where it says 1 week earlier, so that would be April 2nd. And then you can see in this screenshot that again, Jeffree Star is wearing that blue tracksuit. So I believe that they got the packaging on April 2nd, or they looked at the packaging on April 2nd. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at both of the packagings together. Here you can see Lorac's The Royal Full Face Collection, and yes, it is a hexagon shape. It has gold on it, and it has a crown above the name, and along the sides it does have some decorative motif. And then on Jeffree Star's Bloodlust, the Artistry palette, again, it does have a crown above the name, and on the sides it does have a decorative motif. Now, would I say that these are exactly the same and a copy? No. Would I say that Jeffree could have possibly taken inspiration from this packaging if he had seen it in the past? Yes. Now, Jeffree Star has been in the makeup game for a while, and I'm sure has gotten lots of PR, so I wouldn't have doubted if he got this in PR at some point. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of Jeffree's older palettes to see if there are any similarities. In this photo, you can see the Blue Blood palette, and you can see that it does have a similar decorative motif along the outsides of the packaging. Here is a reissue of the Androgyny palette, and it does have decorative motif again on the outside of the packaging. And here is the inside of the original Androgyny palette, and you can see around the mirror, it does have a very similar decorative motif inside the packaging as well that's on the outside. From Shane's series, we know how long it takes to take a product from nothing to an actual product in your hand because of what they showed in the series. Let's take a look more into the timeline of how everything was developed. So again, we know that Shane went to Jeffree's office on April 9th to look at samples of packaging that have been developed. And then in this screenshot from August 4th, 2019, you can see that this was the day that Shane came back into the lab to see the full product being assembled. So it took them almost 3 months from April looking at the first actual designs or possible designs to the final product being assembled. And then in this screenshot here, you can see that the Conspiracy Collection launched on November 1st. So let's go ahead and try to figure out when they had to pick the packaging for the Bloodlust collection. You can see in this screenshot here that the Bloodlust collection launched on February 21st. So if we follow the same timeline that it took Shane and Jeffree to pick the packaging for the Conspiracy launch, which was 4 months, then that would mean that Jeffree would have had his packaging for the Bloodlust collection picked out sometime in October 2019. Now, do I think that Jeffree ripped off this entire collection and used it for his own? No. Do I think that there's a possibility that he could have taken it as inspiration for his own collection? Yes, but the only people who know for sure is Jeffree. Let's be honest, in the makeup game, people are always taking inspiration from other people to use on their own packaging and their own products. But this is not a complete ripoff. You can't trademark a basic design such as a square, a hexagon, a rectangle, a triangle, stuff like that you cannot trademark, so I don't feel like this was a complete ripoff. Do I feel like there could be inspiration? Absolutely. But that is everything that I have for today's video, so I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think that Tana Mojo should be getting as much heat for her mugshot challenge as James Charles is, or do you think that the whole thing is just overblown and people need to calm down? Why do you think it is that Tana Mojo is able to get away with everything and nobody ever really cancels her for anything? What do you think about Jeffree Star being accused of stealing the packaging for his Bloodlust collection from the Lorac the Royal collection? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you liked this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the big red subscribe button and hit the bell icon and set your notifications to all so you'll be notified of every time that I upload a new video. Alright, that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!